The Puccini opera La Fanciulla del West had its first production in St. Louis last weekend. It wasn't just the opera's rarity that made this local premiere a special occasion. It was also the quality of the splendid production by Winter Opera St. Louis. The opera's setting is a mining camp in California during the 1849 gold rush. The first act takes place in the Polka Saloon, whose owner, Minnie, is a person of great stature in her community. The sheriff, Jack Rance, nearly causes a gunfight when he toasts Minnie as his future wife, but Minnie shows her mettle by preventing the hostilities when she enters. Later, she shows her influence by leading the miners in a Bible lesson. She puts off the sheriff's advances because she is saving herself for the right man. He seems to have appeared when a stranger named Dick Johnson enters the saloon. When Minnie accepts his offer to dance, Rance is not happy. Johnson turns out to be a notorious bandit named Ramirez, but he does not go through with a plan to rob the saloon. Instead, he promises to visit Minnie in her cabin. Theirs, however, is not a relationship that can proceed without difficulty. Karen Kanakis captured Minnie's strength of character as well as her allure. She had plenty of chemistry with Jorge Pita Carreras, whose Dick Johnson was unquestionably a man in love. Jack Rance was a driven character in John Robert Greene's steely portrayal. The entire cast sang and acted with distinction. The involvement of the men playing the miners in the opening scene was especially impressive. Conductor Dario Salvi drew gorgeous playing from the orchestra. Scenic designer Scott Lobel provided a beautifully painted backdrop and an admirable set. One part of it had a second level used in multiple ways in John Truitt's knowing stage direction. Philia Davenport's detailed costumes added to the production's realism, as did Laura Skraska's props, Jessica Dana's wigs and makeup, and Natalie Arco's lighting. La Fanciulla del West is known in English as The Girl of the Golden West, which was the title of the play by David Belasco on which the libretto was based. A Belasco play was also the source for Puccini's previous opera, Madama Butterfly. Fans of that work will be pleased to hear it is on Winter Opera's schedule for next season, along with Gilbert and Sullivan's Gondoliers and Mozart's Abduction from the Seraglio.
Yeah, interesting that it took an Italian to set an opera in the American West. I know it was an American playwright he was adapting, and it was a very, I'd never seen it before. I was glad to see it, and I'd like to hear some of it again. Bob Wilcox here. I hope you'll like the reviews on Two in the Aisle. You can click here to see other reviews and to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to ring the notification bell to be reminded immediately after we post. Enjoy the reviews.